Hey friends, welcome to another video from the new house where we are attempting to furnish this place with things you can find on Amazon. Today we're asking the question, should you buy a recliner from Amazon? Let's check it out. This is the CHITA Zero Gravity Reclining Chair. And believe it or not, this thing will ship directly to your door from Amazon. Now here's everything out of the very large box that arrives on your front porch. You will need two people to move that box. It is really big. But you can see everything gets out of the packaging. It all looks like it was packaged really well, no damage. There's really not a lot to this assembly. We have some instructions to follow and then the power adapter, but we should be able to get this together without any tools. Now assembly took maybe 15 minutes. The whole thing was very, very easy. Now do pay attention to these side pieces right here. You need to slot them in correctly. You may need two people to move some of these pieces because they can be heavy on their own. But for most people, the process of assembly is going to be very, very easy. Let's take a look at some of the features that I really love about this. So you actually have a built-in charging port down here for both USB traditional as well as USB-C port for some of your newer charging options. These two buttons here are what control the zero gravity function of the chair to move it up or down. And there's all sorts of different in-between options that you can select. We'll actually demo that for you here in just a moment. Now aesthetically, this chair looks great. Now this is not real leather, it is a faux leather or a leather looking material. That being said, the whole aesthetic of it really is nice. As you can see, even up close, it really does have that leather look to it. We chose this light brown model, but there are actually multiple colors that you can choose from. Now, as far as comfort goes, it really is as comfortable as it looks. This thing is phenomenal to sit in, very, very comfortable. And I think it actually has a more modern look to it and still maintains that comfort. So you don't get this huge oversized reclining chair that kind of dates things. Now let's check out the reclining functions. So this actually has a plug that you plug into an outlet. You can see it over here. And that enables these buttons to be used so you can really dial in the specific level of comfort that you want. So I'm going to go ahead and push this button here. And as you can see, the chair starts moving out. And again, you can stop this at any point to find your level of comfort. Let's go ahead and move this all the way out and I'll show you that zero gravity feature. Again, you get a full lean back where your feet are all the way up in the air. Your head is down. This can be really, really good for people that need to have their legs elevated. And again, it maintains a really nice level of comfort. Now, again, in our reviews, we want to be as honest as possible and give the negatives as well as the positives. There's really only two negatives that I've found. One is that this chair is heavy because it includes that motor. So if you're going to be moving it, you really do need at least two people to move it around into position in the room that you're going to be using. But that's fairly normal for these type chairs. The other thing that I really, again, can be a little bit of an inconvenience is the power cord. So as you can see, you have to be close to an outlet. That's about as much length on the cord that you get. So there you go, friends. Overall, just a huge thumbs up from us on this specific chair. We really, really like it. I actually didn't expect to like it as much as we do. I think this thing is going to end up being a staple here in our entertainment room. Hopefully this review has helped. If you'd like to grab one for yourself, you can actually find it right here on Amazon. In fact, we'll put some links in the description box below if you'd like to pick it up for yourself. And then stay tuned, subscribe if you like these type of demo and review videos, because we actually make a ton of them on things you can find on Amazon. We want to make your shopping experience be just a little bit easier. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again on the next one.